think you have to be a rocket science now these days in order to all that information I was putting for nothing. Who gives a shit? Fuck it. It's a fuck it kind of day anyway. It's like fuck this day. Isn't it? Okay. Hello there. You're quite quick. Unlike the day I was uploading my shit on the other thingy. So I just came in. So if you ever let me. Let's see if we can stick to as minimum as possible. I'm about to pack my stuff. I don't know why, I just feel like. Liz. Have you guys been waiting for me? Okay, so Liz, you're up. You're up. Let's see. Just gonna take my antibiotics, whatever you call it. Isn't that what they call it? Where did it go? Where did it go? You know, this is what, some of those days, if everything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Those are one of the days you shut the fuck up and stay home. You know what I mean? That's what I mean about one of those days. Fuck it. We can do the thing afterwards. Okay, so we have another one coming in. Sam. Hello, love. You're quick today, Jean. Okay. So you're number 4, Jean. So there is no information today, but the rules are the same. You can skip the line. That's $10. And private reads, those you can check upon my profile. So you kindly inform people if they have any questions while I do the read. I will not be able to chat with you while I do the read. So a lot of the things you post and a lot of the things you say, I will have my eyes down here. Oh, 2 more people. Still Pinkett, you forgot to say please. And you're a blue person. You should know that of all people. Who's number 6? Shagbang. Shagbang, you need to be subscribed to the channel and hit the like if you want to join in on the witchcraft session here. Okay, so first one up is Liz. Okay, Crystal, are you you need to agree who is okay. Let's have a look. Just washed my hair and I'm awfully pale for being in Thailand, don't you think? At least 6 people on the list, only 4 likes. The number doesn't add up. Oh well. Good evening, Crystal. It's 6:45 here. Okay. So there is no guarantee that eventually more people will come, probably. So there is never any guarantee that everyone will get a spot. It's not possible. But we will be back on anyway. Hey, Ams. Good. I'm drinking 0 despite me just being at the dentist. But it's a Chinese dragon on it. How can I resist? These threads are coming off as soon as I reach Europe. Prematurely. All right, Chinese boss, come. Door is like that because it's too hot in here. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so despite this is a job question, Liz, you have the lovers here. You have lovers. And someone I'm going to shout out pretty soon that, you know, they might come towards you pretty soon and tell you that, you know, Liz, I might have an interest in you. Maybe your boss. However, it's very possible that you might need to keep this love connection a secret. In the past, someone could have been a little bit indecisive, not quite sure by the shore. How funny. These cards are so cheap. I can't believe I haven't made my own deck yet. This person can barely draw. Okay, anyway, thinking out loud. Done. So yeah, this is in your past, like, I have enough resources to rule the world. Should I go to the left or to the right? It ended up with some kind of a soulmate coming in. But where is the job description here? I don't know if you have any children, but these cards are showing me that you have reached a very fair amount of feminine maturity. Right? But the universe, thank you for the heart, is pretty clear on the idea that you might have a heartbreak ahead of you, or a grief. Six of Cups, Five of Cups, there's so much love here, and yet looks like there is a counterpart close by. It's not in your circle, but right outside the event horizon, you know. Someone here are not ready for any marriage. No one here have the intention of getting married anytime soon, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's you or if that's them. I believe at least that's you. You have the maturity, but maybe you want to feel that you want to stable the nest a little bit first. I feel you on that one. Then again, I'm old. You never heard that one before. So it's difficult for you to close out a circle in life. The Wounded Warrior is here coming up as you being a little bit defensive, but you will have a new beginning. There are some difficulties here when it comes to balancing the, you know, this is kind of Two of Coins. However, Two of Coins is very external. This is more esoteric when you balance those energies that are within the fluids, the liquids, the mentality, the spirit, all those things. There is also a situation where you will draw emotionally from the situation, and it might lead to you losing some investment that you have done previously. However, I also see here someone who will come fast towards you. Again, clearly, it could be a Libra, but they feel left out in the cold due to themselves juggling. But there is someone here who wants to give you a solid commitment. So there is no work showing up in the read. So I'm going to have to do just a deep, because clearly the universe wanted you to know that, exactly what you didn't ask for. We always get what we don't ask for, isn't that typical? And if we want something, then we can't have it, but if we don't want it, of course, you'll have a million of it. You know, I don't want to have a lot of stuff. I don't want to have a billion pair of shoes or a billion jewelry or billions. I have. I mean, if you look at all the stuff I possess, I'm probably a millionaire. So, expensive stuff too. So much. Yeah, so let's have a look at your house position list. I know, I'm really trying here. That's why we are doing with some other cards, and we are doing the 12 house positions instead, because clearly someone here are having a big crush on you, and they are messing with my read. There's someone here who wants to come in with a solid commitment, and that could be work related actually. They see you as someone valuable to invest in. They see you as perhaps very creative. I don't know what you're working with. Maybe we had that chat yesterday, but however, I still see you being a bit restless, like you're well, this is one pentacle, and that could be a boss, not CEO, obviously. He's not emperor, and nor is he the king. But he could be someone who is, you know, I have something for you perhaps in another division. Because the coins, because I see that you can be used for a lot more than just counting numbers, whatever it is that you do, that you also have a creative skill. You could be someone who are good at inspiring people. I don't know what you do, but there is someone who sees that potential in you. However, will they go through with it? 7 here. A healthy spiritual attachment from the exoteric perception. Someone here who wants to follow traditions. What's up with you and all the naked people, girl? 8th house. So in all of this work stuff, when you're not looking at love, well, that's when all the naked people are coming in. You might go through a process. If you're not holding on pretty hard now, you might, you know, yeah, but you have to say please. I don't take command. I don't take commands from anyone. So you might be in a position where you will actually have to lose the position you are in now to find another one. And in that case, the cards advises you to be in this energy. Fire. So right now, no one is really fighting over your skills. I will be honest with you, okay? And you could be in a position where I feel someone are taking advantage of you. I don't know why I said that even. But it seems to me you are doing the right thing when it comes to sacrifice love for you to climb the tower a little bit. Hello there, Ayushi. Ayushi. I'm going to write down just in case it crashes. And so you know, I can't pronounce any name correct because I just broke my second pair of glasses. Be careful, someone here could come in the middle. Oh. You might break the heart of someone, or have recently broke the heart of someone who are coming out as very cold. They don't show it. And they could pull a prank on you. Could be a Taurus, someone who are wasting money, someone who might feel very good about themselves. But someone do see a lot of resources in you. but there is a lot of things. Yeah, that's how it's working out. So can't even find the coin. It's really not my day. This is really not my day. Maybe it's your day, but it's not my day. I'd rather say my day. I'm trying to find a season for you, Liz, and these naked people are coming up again. And then, well, this naked people, you know, this shows up as soon as I take up the naked people come. This one is turning around on top of the stack. Well, the tower is coming in. So what is it that you don't tell us, darling? Because you're coming out pretty fine on your own here. However, there is this energy, someone who seriously insists on being naked with you. And they are really messing with my read. Seriously, they are messing with my read. So what can I say? Maybe love is in the air, I don't know. Not my air anyway. I barely want to breathe it. Yes, tower. So I think ask again, maybe later. I won't be longer for a couple of hours today because I need to pack. So, but I will also, hopefully I will have more time tomorrow. Yeah, I keep forgetting taking my antibiotics. I've got this green sludge coming from out of where I pulled the tooth, and it's running. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it's just zinc and what's it called? Penicillin, I think it's called. Some shit tasty and stuff. My God. Normally I love doing work reads, but ask again later. Well, I'll probably be on it tomorrow. I just seriously need to pack my stuff and get rid of 10 kilo. Critical? Let's see if the cards can or will treat you nice. Confirm. Fuck this day. Seriously. Oh God, I'm so bored of people who are complete schizophrenic. You know he's quite a player, right? He's player. He have passion for you. He have a lot of passion for you. He's thinking about you very, very intensely. He's trying to detach from you. He feels left out in the cold. He's very codependent. He wants to talk to you. He have a very foul mouth. He have a foul mouth. He's reminiscing about the past when he used to wait for someone. I don't know if he seems married, but he seemed pretty occupied, or he wants to occupy himself. Doesn't show on the sign here that he yeah, he has some shit he need to deal with in his life, but according to the cards here, yeah, he do love you. Thank you. It doesn't come out, the signal.
If you need a lot, you call me, I give you key.
Okay. Yeah, he do. Bienvenida. He do love you. He do love you. But he might be occupied, and that's why he can't marry you. But so he might, there are things he's not telling you, but when these three shows up this clear, then he loves you. Okay. It's like, yeah, I have to be very careful with you. There's a lot of desire here. He's trying to detach maybe from a current relationship or wife or you. I don't know. Time will tell. You'll have to put a date on it. Like, this is how much I will bother to wait for you, or this no longer. So he loves you, yeah. By the way, everyone, thank you so much. Hello, Jazz. Are you added to the list? I added you now anyway. You should be added 2 different places now. So the answer, Kritika, is yes. Sam, you are added. Shubira, Shubra. Yes, again, people, thank you very much for your donations. You have absolutely no idea how much it's helping me right now. I'm in a good place. I'm in Bangkok, for fuck's sake, but I'm really not supposed to be here. You feel me? So I will be able to donate some money to my little adopted dog, so that goes for all of you, and perhaps even survive this disaster of a strange attempt in rehabilitating my beautiful self. So thank you so much, everyone. Sam? You are added, Jazz. Yeah, yeah. I don't think anyone are in use right now, so you can just plug out this one.
Yeah, okay.
This. Thank you. Okay. Looks like someone needs a nail cutter. You know how hard it is to keep up a high value woman look when you are a hippie trailer, a hippie trucker. So, I just wish I could rent a condo here and go to the hairdresser once a week. Ugh. Rough. In 2 years I can do that. That's you, my beloved. My beloved. Donde eres tú? Thank you so much for joining up. Okay. So Sam. One hair is very pissed off, like, you know that? And she said this and he did that, blah, blah, blah. So, what to do now? Because, let's say one is coming out as far more immature than the other one. Yeah, can you make up your mind? Can you make up your mind? You wanna be here or do you want to be out there? It's a simple question. In the past, I'll give you my all. In recent past, I don't feel you really want this. You're not really showing me that you want to work on this. I want to perhaps take this a step further. And I also think that I'm pretty fair when it comes to the situation. Someone outside of us could be a mother figure, someone outside, you know, not outside your door. They are just, you know, could be someone in your friend circle or in your family. They're watching. They're not saying anything. You seem very strongly connected to this individual. But I think you're done waiting. You just want an answer. Are you in or are you out? Or are you going to continue with the, because someone here are very intelligent. Someone here are very bright. But being intelligent and being wise is seriously not the same thing. You feel me, bitch? Because truth to be told, just because you're highly intelligent, you're a rocket science, you have people who can levitate, you have people who can leave their own body and travel out in space, you have people who can do with super skills, that they can do things that rocket science never could do, and they obtain these things not just through knowledge but through wisdom. Hello there, Rena. Welcome again to the gangsters. So this chapter isn't over, so it's really not over. It's like vampirism, half dead, half alive. So it's zombie-like. It might be quiet for a while before you actually get a clarity into the situation. Not too long, I guess, maybe a few weeks, maybe less. Because someone here is not really, they are holding back their feelings, they're holding back everything, but they want you to give them attention. If you fail to give them attention, out of the blue, one day, you might hear from them, they might be drunk, and they might say a lot of shitty things that you really don't need to hear. It's all your fault, blah, 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 blah. You know, we've all been there. Or we all had to listen to that at one point or another. It's not your fault, it's the door's fault.
Yeah.
It's been swelling a little bit because of the heat or the moist. So today we have a Brazilian here. Oh, another one. Relax, I'm not flashing you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, we have a Brazilian online here also now and then.
I don't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Just chill. You sure you don't want to do a belly dance for the team here? Actually, most of them, you're Indians, aren't you guys? A few of them from the United States. So, hello there, Tim Duffy, talking about the United States. Jean. Yeah. Jean, what is she saying? Jean, she was saying quite a lot. I did say quite a lot, didn't I? Thank you, Lachu. You are again my blue angelic sapphire. Thank you so much. All right, Jean, you're up. Today I feel all the cards are cursed, but that's because I might be a little bit annoyed, like grumpy, like, you see I have superpowers, so I'm growing a new tooth. happened to Jean? I love you too. Lachu. You know, when my business is established, Lachu, in Spain or Norway or wherever, I'll hire you as my third channel promoter in the marketing service. Okay. Bless you. I don't think I ever really dated a Virgo before. I picture Virgos that want to play chess while they shag you, huh? What's this Virgo feeling? Okay. Right now, someone's empty their cup. But no matter how much I empty my cup, I can't stop loving you. I can't stop loving you. Is this where I find my machete, dear God, Lord in heaven? Or the rifle? Shall we find the rifle? Honey, who's this? Who's this? I love you, but they Interesting. Well, seems to me like they are single right now. They're not too comfortable, just recovered from a heartbreak. Things are going to be pretty clear. Be careful, there could be another one here that there is someone else in the toy box here. Aha. Thank you. Thank you. So here we can see it. Because it seems to me like whoever he is divorcing, she seems to be quite the bitch. But you too, however, are on the same frequency. I want you to sit there so we can face each other. You see? But yeah, so he's emptying one cup, filling up the other, and he's saving his baseball game till he is with you, it seems. I don't know. Yeah, she's coming out as quite the CUNT. She seems to be very self-obsessed. She's coming out having strong fire energy, even some Plutonian energies. So she's coming out as emotionally manipulative, like you have to step on her. You have to step on eggshells around her. Yeah, seems to me the divorce is they're pretty agreeable on that part, and so he's ready to move on to you again. You just have to go through this again. You need to reflect a little bit upon this. She's hurting him a lot. She's saying a lot of nasty things to him. So she's going to do something, just so you're aware of it. She's going to pull some kind of chess piece. It will hurt him a lot. It's like below the belt kind of game. I don't know if she worships Satan, but he's right in her back. So just be careful for that woman, because I believe that she's under the influence of Plutonic forces, and they are never good. They're never good to deal with. Careful. I mean, I've underestimated the dumbest people on Earth, but the dumbest people on Earth are also capable of pushing the red button. That makes everything blow up. So just remember that, please. Yeah, but so is he. You'll be fine with this. You just have to shake off the beast first. We all have a beast in our life. Sometimes we are the beast, right? the moon is growing. Scary. Okay. Right now, you kind of wonder about the same thing, where you guys are standing. There's clearly something here. There's a lot of unfinished business here. There's clearly things he wants to work on. You're coming up as 10 of Cups. Hey there, Layla. You're coming up as 10 of Cups, and he wants to give you a kind of verification of that, you know, I have feelings for you, deep feelings for you. And he's not confused about that. But he's afraid of giving you the big commitment, because, you know, there's a lot to take in. We're all afraid of that kind of things. I don't think he's playing any games with you, but he wants to have a victory with you. But he's a little bit secretive about it. It's like shh, a little bit on that field. He don't have really the guts to go towards you and really tell you everything, although he feels everything. On one side, well, every possible cup that you can think of that can be given to you, they are here, the ones you want. Do you understand? And he also have a side to him that is for protecting him, with the Queen of Swords, but also Queen of Cups here, right? So there are a lot of strong, deep emotions here. I mean, I'm a little jealous. There are a lot of cups here, and yet he's not ready to walk in and say, you know, in maybe a month or two, there will be a tower moment, which will result that he might pull a step back, possibly, and that he will choose to stay single for some time. That's one possibility. However, he's watching you. Now, there's something that is going to explode. So right now you are in a very warm zone, and it's about to escalate, where there could be an argument. There could, you know, I don't understand what I see here, honestly, because out of the blue he seems like he's guarding himself only. and at the same time he's dreaming about something that is more physical. Someone he could at this point turn into someone who are hurt, but I don't see it here. I don't see him actually getting hurt. He goes from someone who have so much love and compassion, but there is a side to him, and I see now, I thought he wasn't playing any games, but there is a side to him which is deceptive. And that is when he feel cornered, when he feel that, you know, maybe they will discover my pawn collection. That is when he will try to play you. It's a very horrific, strange read. Let's see. We have 3 of Cups here in reverse. He's playing mind games with someone, but not now. This is, you know, you could probably say the future. So show me the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups, it seems to me we have a Capricorn or a Taurus here. And with her, things completes. And it could, and he might decide, I'm going to work on her because my heart is broken. Again, 3 of Cups popping up. He might start dealing with someone else. You can change it. You might change it right now. We have so much love for the situation you are in now. But here the lightning is coming in again. And she usually showing up as the mistress. At the same time, very, very down to earth. It's like it's like in a couple of months or so, everything is turning around to the complete opposite of that beautiful energy that is on top here. I don't understand it. I have to be honest with you. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Crystal. Very confusing. And it's because of this I choose to close the sausage factory ages ago. So I feel far better lone wolfing, to be honest. That's you know, I can't look at it. Lachu, do you know who is next? Yeah. But you asked that question yesterday, didn't you, Em? Fine, but please listen to Lachu, guys. She's the one in charge, along with Liz, I believe. when it comes to whose turn it is. There are at least 14 to 20 on the list. So with you, he feels that he needs to be rational about the situation. I assume that you are single. He sees you as single. He also sees you possibly as a loss. There are mind games here due to secrecy. And I'm not ready for a new beginning, but there is also a heartbreak here. I don't feel good about this situation. However, I do have a lot of passion for you. I feel that there is an equal give and take between the two of us. However, I cannot talk about it, but I do want to give you a solid commitment, but then the secret will come back, will be out in the open. With the moon in reversed here, and I'm not sure I will be able to defend myself. So right now I'm using head over heart. So with the other one, he is postponing something. He's postponing the inevitable, which is a Tower moment that will happen. Because he feels that there is no equal give and take between the two of them. He feels that he have difficulties defending them. He feels like he's kind of a victim. He do have, to a certain degree, desire for her. It's like he's hoping that desire will grow. However, it seems to me like he's very codependent on her, and he's there because he have to. So he's very in and out with her. He's not really good at telling his wife or girlfriend that I love you. He have one foot in this marriage and one foot out. He's juggling, and with his mind alone he's cheating. And she knows. He wants to leave. He wants to travel far away. That's one of his secrets. He doesn't really see this third party. He wants to fight to remove himself from it. Here you see him imaging two identical people, from the good side and from the bad side. But he's a very jealous person. It's like he wants to possess you both, but of different reasons. Someone here is very selfish, very self-obsessed with how they look. It could be also that she's just very angry that she's not getting the affection that she claims that she needs. But she's somehow a good mother. Someone here are being watched into the degree that it is almost obsessive. That's from the other side. It's like he's afraid to lose you both. He's playing a very strange form of mind game so he can keep you both. He's possessive, basically. So he's breadcrumbing, basically, both of you. But you seem to get a little extra because you're not married, right? So you get the big breadcrumbs. With her, she's not married, so she get the small breadcrumbs. And of course, she's coming out in reverse. I'll also be pissed off, and of course he's coming home, she's pissed off. Of course she's pissed off, she's not getting the attention and the affection that she feels she's entitled to when you are in fact married. He doesn't have any romantic affections for her. But right now, here today, he doesn't show love at all. He shows desire and possession. There are no cups in your read, and there are no cups in her read either, except for the one that is in reversed, with as in knights in reversed. So women out there, you girls, you are obsessed with being loved so much. That you tend to mix desire with love. It is a rare thing that a man can display the amount of cups in the same degree a woman can, from what I've seen in tarot here. They display the intellectual part first. They when they desire you, they might tell you they love you. He might have confessed his love. I mean, even his heart is broken. Because he knows he has to pull back his energy, and he might have been genuine with you. But with her, he's lying. He's playing a lot of games with her. But he's playing games with you too, just so you're aware of it. We want so badly that someone must love us. If we want so badly to be loved, that when we don't get it, we die. We die, and we die many times. Someone die also a physical death. My brother-in-law 1 year ago took his own life, and I was close to doing the same. Why? Same reason as him. We didn't think anyone loved us. The truth to be told, most of us have so many things that needs to be fixed. And honey, you're obsessed. You're obsessed with this guy. And because of this obsession, you're actually chasing him. And in the end of the day, you will chase him away. I'm not saying that for being mean, but stop thinking about him. Go do your own stuff. Hang out with friends. Try to look at the ocean and see that, yeah, there are in fact plenty of fish. Because if you're going to put your life on hold because of this man, there will be no life for you. He ain't. He's married. He's married. Hello, Redbeard. Jarvish. So is my name, Ravenheim. Also German and Norwegian. Okay. You have to excuse me 1 minute. That's you, darling. Lachu, she's my special blue sapphire angel wing. I saw a read I did 1 year ago, and I saw my hair blonde, flowing. I was like, what the fuck did I thinking? Ugh. Fuck. Oh. This is the 4th time I do this shit, and it looks like crap. Looks like Jack Sparrow in the dirt pile. Sorry, I had to get it out of the system. That's easy. That's an easy one, darling. Why do I keep hiding my dices all the time? Doesn't matter. Oof. Oh. Yeah, that's, oops. Your gift is to transform something that seems worthless into something that is very valuable. Like, it can sound ridiculous, but take for example recycling, or you have a gift to see the beauty where people see dirt. And you also are gifted with from in another realm, so to speak. You have owl here and rabbit as spirit animal. And what is coming out from that egg? Is it dragon? Light dragon? There is something about gold. There is something about gold that you should, when you wear gold, your powers strengthen. And so one of your powers is that you're very independent. Like, no matter what happens, you have the ability to attract situations that like they appear in a very magical way. On a level, you have the gift of transmutation, and this is symbolized with the butterfly. Part of your gift is in the throat chakra, where it tells that you need to express the truth, because when you express the truth, you manifest balance. When people manifest something that is untrue, you manifest imbalance. You see the Merkaba here? That is Shani or Saturn. It is also a vehicle that we travel with when we are, in the astral plane and something like that. So you also have butterfly and the bat, two opposing forces, and one is the ability to go down in the dark, to find in the dark valuable things, almost like a miner, go down deep into the mountains where other peoples don't have the guts to walk. You also possess the energy of an indigo child, so you also have the power to withstand the energies that are created by the establishment, which is now old. And you have the ability, by using your throat chakra, to create almost physical connection between you and other entities that you usually are not capable of seeing. They're showing me here that a lot of the intelligence that are inherited by extraterrestrials are to be found in the magic mushrooms, because they are intelligent, and by consuming them, I'm not promoting drugs here, I'm just saying that this is shamanism. So by creating 4 pillars of fire and doing a specific mantra, and that mantra is Om, you also create a portal which is connected always to the heart chakra, and you're balancing the forces. So you have the ability to help people through chanting Om, and by you see many sometimes colors others can't. When you wake up, when your Kundalini is waking up, you're balancing forces and you see colors other people cannot. You see things other people cannot. But you might have to, if you don't verify the fact that, I am now awakened, I am, thank you, and I love you. You have the ability to heal by using the heart chakra. And you also have a connection to the blue people. There is another version of you that is steering a vehicle right now, a higher version of you. You're steering a vehicle. It's coming up twice, which is not connected. It's not a car, it's not a bike. It's a vehicle that is, well, you can call it UFO if you like, but it's a vehicle that can travel through space and time, water, in the air. And again, here there is something about deep red, purple, orange, and gold. You are connected to an old man, and both of you, I see him as a teacher of yours when it comes to working with the symbol. I will assume that most of you here are aware of the symbol. Again, the blue people is showing up that it's not time yet. It is time, but when it's time, you will go beyond the mind to see things you have never seen before. And to do that, you need to close your eyes. And about 3 o'clock in the middle of the night, that is when the DMT is released from your third eye, also known as the pineal gland, naturally. That's why we dream. Many claim that the pineal gland is broken and calcified, but as soon as we go to bed and we start dreaming, it seems to me that it's working just fine. So it is a little bit what we believe. If you believe in something with all your senses so strong, that will be part of your reality as one truth. Another gift is that you have the power of sacrifice. So you sacrifice yourself for other people. And through this sacrifice, by saying, volunteering into coming down here to this density, which is extremely difficult, by the way. There are very few people who dare to do it, or souls who dare to do it, because when we do it, we have to fall in our vibration. And that's why many other entities out there, they respect humans, because we have an extreme scale when it comes to sounds and emotions in our atma, or our soul. And people like you who are willing to sacrifice yourself even more to take upon other people's pain are very elevated. And in this case, you also have strong connected to the crown chakra. So whenever you want, whenever you will, you have in fact a direct connection to the divine self. Hello there, Carissa. Peace to you too, Queen. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you so much. I was actually, we are already done with this one. It was a beautiful read, by the way. I hope you... Hello there, Ragnar. It's a beautiful read. So, what can I say? You have a lot of gifts. Watch it again when it's up tomorrow, and take some screenshots of those beautiful pictures, because they are channels. They are being channeled from me. So they are kind of important. Okay, so Carissa, she have donated to the channel, and you guys know the rule. Those people who donate to the channel, who are helping me and who are helping my street dog Bob. Have you seen the movie yet called A Street Cat Named Bob? If you haven't, do it. Okay, Carissa, thank you so much. It's not easy for me to see what's popping up, but let's get started. Guys, this is not a place where you can just drop in and add a question. You need to, can you say, please can you add me, and you can talk to Latshu. She will add you to the list. There are plenty of people before you in that queue, and that's why some people are choosing to donate to the channel, and that is makes it also for me easier to sit here, because just like you are, I'm also in my own shit fast. So thank you, and you're all going to get your chance. I can't guarantee that I will sit here till the end, till like yesterday I was sitting here, I don't know how long, till 1 o'clock in the night, God knows. I can't, like today, I was only planning a couple of hours, but let's do Carissa, okay? If you feel that it's too long waiting time, you can always do like Carissa. It's only $10 and it's not really okay. Okay. I'm going to use this then. All right, Carissa, you have the Tower on your ascendant, on your first house, and your second house. I don't know your astrological chart. But in your second house, you have a new beginning. You have a new beginning. The second house is where we have our real estate, our belongings. But let's hypothetically say that you have Gemini in second house. That also will influence you. Okay, so there is a disconnection in your third house between you and the divine masculine. Between you and someone who has authority. They could have authority on a spiritual level, but I feel this is different. Let's move on and see what else we find here. These cards are filled. The card is warning you about taking too long steps, because there is a Tower moment here, and you around your feet there is a massive amount of traps. You know, those traps that claps the barefoot off, you know. Thank you so much. We will have a look at this disconnection with the divine masculine. So in your fourth house, someone's watching you. There is some overthinking here. And there is also something here also that can lead to some kind of explosion. Maybe you have to go on your tiptoes, or maybe you have to go on eggshells in this situation. By the way, your place might be haunted. In the fifth house, there is something about you and cats. If you have the ability to get a cat, I would get a cat if I were you, because they keep negative spirits away. And I see that in your house there is actually someone there. I haven't said anything yet. There is someone else, something also in this room. Thank you, Tim. So in your 5th house, I would check. I don't know if you know what you have in your 5th house. For those who order full reads, those full reads includes your birth chart. Okay. I make a screenshot and I read also from the birth chart. But there is a secret coming out here. So let's say you have a Scorpion in your 5th house, then this secret could be attached to sexuality. Okay. I have Scorpion in 5th house actually. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it, but I remember now. But there is something about you and cats that they will protect you, and you need to pay extra good attention right now to ravens, because it's coming up very strong as a messenger here. Someone is, like I said, someone is keeping an eye on you, and one of them is wounded. It's like almost like a Klingon spirit. It could also be that they clung onto someone else. In your career, certain things now are going backwards. There's a stagnation here. We're going to take a look at those reversals, by the way. Let's see. So 7th house, house of enemies, love. That's where judgment is. So you might have some kind of justice coming in for you in this, or there will be some karma resolution here. Maybe you are about to pay, you know, by the tower moment. The tower moment of the towers is removing the unwanted people in our life. Like this authority here, this is someone who might think of himself as very wise, but he's abusing his authority. When he communicates, he is manipulative. So there are a lot of people around you who actually could be judging you. But I can't see any reasons for them to judge you negatively. That's why it's also coming in the correct position. Yeah. We are going to dig a little deeper, so because you know I'm using my finest cards here. Let's see. 8th house, 6 of coins, sexuality, riches, heritage. There is this inability to manifest something here. Something is stagnated in this energy. I need you to call upon the tiger as a spirit animal, and possibly the dragon, the dragon of the east. And in this construct, there is also a shadow that I would take my focus away from that shadow, because right now in the 8th house, there is this blockage when it comes to manifesting what is needed for you in this life. That's a card, and it's designed by David Bowie. That's what it is. Okay. May he rest in peace. Okay. So, in completion, it says here that you have the skills to write. So one thing here that someone says, someone shows me, is that you could have, you have the opportunity to write down certain things you have on your mind and just send it to a newspaper as a column or a like a log or something. What's it called? Some kind of log. You also have the ability to see specific things. You also are right now disconnected from the entities that are here to protect you, but they still protect you. You just can't sense them in the manner that you usually do. The chakras here are strangely misplaced. Not misplaced, but they're. She's coming up here with the third eye as fully opened. This is someone who can see. This is the world. This is Gaia. And there is something here about travel, something that hinders you. But it also shows me that when you remove this blockage, you should write, and you should write. There is something also here about gold. These people who are behind these cards, I suspect some ancient ones have the influence here, are a part of constructing our DNA. It's a very strange picture. But it's blocked. It's placed in the 9th house, so it's blocked. So we will see. We will levitate lower. We will elevate ourselves. No, elevate. We will sink a little bit, so we can place this. How does this apply to you? On a, because now we are beyond 5D, we are up in 6 or 7 dimension here. So what the first thing I see here is someone giving birth to something new in her life, in her career. And again, there's something about this cat. If you can't have a cat, go get a cat statue, the Egyptian ones. Get 2, so you're never alone. That's the rules of feng shui. And do more mantras that includes Om. There are some sacred texts here that are in need of study, and there is something here about your roots. You have some, there is something about your roots. Oh. And again, they show me these roots actually have a connection to cats. So it could be that you have some previous life from Egypt or something. It's a very strange one, that one. But this is a career card. So if you want to start something up for yourself, now is the time, because the moon is still waxing. Now is the time to just put that seed into the soil. Okay, so when it comes being around people, there are a lot of people around you who seriously I hope you are staying away from them. And the moment you look away from them, you have the snake and you have the pearl. You are also, it says here, protected by the wolf. All you need to do is to call it. There is a spirit wolf here. And focus on what you have inside of you, not what is outside of you. You have a sharp mind. There, I see someone here almost, but maybe without you being aware of it. Yeah? So, but there is a treasure here that's, it's about to unfold itself. You are about to transit your entire life into something completely new. There are people in your life that does not want you to succeed. That there are many people in life. There are just very few people in our life that actually wants us to succeed, like our mothers and our fathers. But you don't have to move much longer than to a sibling before there is competition between the sibling of who is the better sibling. So yeah, there is a little fox here who is resting on bottom of the sea. You need to take him up and cuddle him. Okay? So you need to find a way. You can, I want you to create a tulpa. I want you to create a tulpa. And you can, in this case, I suggest fox. And that fox have direct access to your subconsciousness. I'll try to put up a short video on how to create a tulpa. Someone calls it a servitor, but actually it does have very practical. It's a very practical thing to have, because whatever the tulpa is doing / your servitor is reflecting something that is going on in your subconscious mind. So if your tulpa, you look at it and I ask you, what is your tulpa doing? You say, he's acting strange, he's at unease. That means that this is your subconsciousness that is acting strange. You need to have a look at what is going on with me on a subconscious level, basically. Okay. Looks like we have a little bit of a mess here. So let's see. Let's check those cards who are right now. Okay. You're going to use Aleister Crowley. Don't be afraid. He's more accurate than Rider Smith. And we're also going to have a look at the moon. Okay. So something is about to happen now. Something baffling. Okay. Where you will maybe be forced to take a new path. And again, someone here is abusing their authority. And you're also being watched. You could also watch someone in return. A secret is about to come out. I also see that if you're open to the fact that we are not alone in the universe, there there are some creatures here. They are connected to the Lyra system. I get that you could have a connection to the Lyra system. So show me the Hierophant. Okay, show me the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is forcing you to make a choice. And that's not easy for you. For some reason, he's forcing you to make a choice that it creates a blockage. And I believe he could be connected to a work situation or some people that you are around. He's forcing you perhaps to make a sacrifice. There is also someone who is waiting for you, or you are waiting for something beautiful. The advice is that you are being the Queen of Swords, that you raise your sword and you set your standards and you say, you know, this, you know, you don't, you can say a lot of things to me, but you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be rude, because if you're going to be rude, I'm going to go home to you, Mama. I'm going to give you all a big spank. You know, I'm not. You just, we talked about a little bit about this yesterday, and it's just, watch your mouth. At the same time, he could have so much power, he can put you in positions that are unthinkable. So when it comes to the 5th house, it advises you to go out and meet people and have more fun. In that way, you can balance the moon again. Because the moon is a little bit introvert. It wants us to be home. It wants us to watch a movie. It wants us to be in dreamland. And in this case, there is fire here that says, come out wherever you are. Come out and have some fun. And maybe when you're out having some fun, maybe you will meet something who have something to offer you. Let's say a job. This is 8 of coins. So in your house where you have work and health, you have the Chariot in reverse. So in order to, because maybe there is a situation now where it is time for you to prioritize something that follows your higher passion. Again, here you have the world. Here coming up as the universe. The universe or the spirits want you to think about the world. There is something else out there for you. Because right now, the situation is unclear. What else does Spirit have for you? Yeah, 4 of Swords in reverse. Overthinking a situation when it comes to what can I do now? Out of the blue, there might be a proposition coming in for you, as this is Ace of Disc, which is Ace of Coins. Out of the blue, while you're overthinking, while you're stressing with this work situation, there is a proposition here. Maybe you don't like it. But you need to weigh your options clearly here. 2 of Swords. Wherever you are now, how do you feel? Are you hanging in the thin thread? Is it time to... Let's see, okay. You have Judgment in 7th house, which is ruled by Libra. It's coming out again. It's falling out again. So you are about to have someone or something who are coming in with a solid offer. Something here is about to happen. where you will no longer have to think or worry. But you have to trust the universe. Now show me the Six of Coins in reverse, 8th house. This is sexuality, this is power. It's coming up in neither reversed or reversed. Again, Prince or Princess of Swords. This is about someone watching you, you watching someone. There is a shadow here. So I want to say that, you know, we associate the ninjas with the shadows. They were called the shinobi. I talked to a Japanese guy the other day. He didn't, not even he didn't know what the shinobi was, but it simply means the hidden ones. So maybe there is something about you going from interacting very much vocabulary to being someone who observes patterns in your life. Yeah. In your 8th house, when it comes to check what is 8th house, but it's a house of Scorpio. Check where you have your 8th house, because this is where you have your obsession. So yeah, I will continue the read, unless you mean you can still stay. I thought you had to leave now. It's time to leave work, and there's a lot of things here that says, you know, it's time to twist it around. Yeah, so when it comes to your 8th house, try and check, because everyone, this goes for everyone. If you go to astro.com and you write in your birth data as precise as possible, including minute, hour, and minute, you will find out what kind of star sign is ruling your 8th house. And Carissa, what star sign is ruling your 8th house? Well, in this case, 6 of Coins is an earth sign, right? Probably Virgo. But that's how the energies is now. And so right now, you feel it's difficult to manifest. So when you go in and you find out, I want you, next time we talk, I want you to tell me, did you find your 8th house? What is in your 8th house? Are there any planets there? I was just checking my 8th house long time ago. It's Aquarius. And in our 8th house, we find our obsession. And where we have our obsession is also where we are not just talented, but we become brilliant. And what is Aquarius? Well, it's all about science fiction, technology, tarot cards, astrology. That's my 8th house. As a Scorpio, I'm already a detective, but it's not my obsession. My obsession is science fiction, UFOs, other planets, other worlds. I'm obsessed, literally, which is also the reason tarot cards and astrology come so easy to me. Really? So already you have a clarity there. This means that you actually have a lot of power when it comes to study language, and when it comes to understanding the very construct of love. What is love? What does it mean to give love? And with these two, but do you know what is the house position? What is the sign that shines into that position? Can you see that? I don't know if you have your wheel up right now. So when you have this clarity, you can start cleaning it. Let's say you have Taurus in your 8th house, you will be obsessed with property, and you will have a natural gift when it comes to selling property, buying property, building properties. Yeah. And so I like to connect 8th house with the 10th house and the 6th house. Carissa, you have everything to build a fucking empire. You have everything. You can build a fucking empire. Because you have the devil and you have death behind you. That's Scorpio and that's Capricorn. Hello, Humara. So you need to unleash that sexual power and basically channel it into something that is almost obscene for you to think about. You know, maybe there is a specific type of people that will create that spark you need, because we function, we are electrical. You know, you see this electricity in his tower. It's because we are electrical. And sometimes when someone kisses us or we kiss someone, we feel a spark. Well, because it is a spark there with some people. So unleash your 8th house, connect it to your 10th house, because your 10th house is balanced. It's beautiful and it's ready to be taken care of. When it comes to your 9th house, twice now, something unfinished business. Let's see. There is something here about writing. Something here perhaps there's something you're not sure you're ready for it. Okay, so in order to balance out, restrict from lust, temptation. It wants you to travel a little bit. Again, restrict yourself a little bit from too much pleasure, and use the magician here to manifest what you have in the 8th house to balance out the 9th house, and that will create an opening for you regarding travel. By the way, you are being called on to the 3rd initiation, so you might lose everything. It feels pretty shitty, but it is a necessity to move on. Right now I'm throwing everything out the house just to do it easier. So people are talking about you, and not everyone are not necessarily saying things that you need to know. So what is your place among people in general? What is your place among people in general? You do have the power. They're jealous. They're jealous. This is the devil. And they're jealous. Because you intimidate people. And I say, yes. There are people around you. They see you as, I don't know how they exactly see you, but they are saying things behind your back that's a little bit patronizing. Okay? It could be at work, it could be in social situation, because at some point around people, you are now stuck in a situation where it's difficult for you to make a choice. Okay? But when this is placed in the 11th house, that means that you are in a place where there are other people involved. which means it could be work, it could be at the gym, it could be wherever you have friends or social affairs. Yes. So when Capricorn comes here, it tells me that you have a lot more power than you have acknowledged for yourself. And basically, I have this thing with children. Look at that raven, look at that woman there. I look at that and I'm like, boo! You know, I see you in a position being able to do the same thing. Because there is something about your aura, whatever, there's something about the vibration I get that you send out that is very powerful. And now I see it's a little bit stuck, but it's about to be unleashed. And some people smell it, and frankly, it is scary. It is scary if you can manage to manifest these powers into this world. There is no room for love right now. Now there is only room for you. Okay. So we take 3 more questions here. We look at the moon cards and then we can put up the next one. And see what advices the regular cards have to give. So I see, yeah, create your tulpa. Try to reconnect with the 12th house. Wherever you have the 12th house, that's the gate. You create a gate and you send your tulpa into that dimension and see what he's coming out with. Is it a fish? Is it a cup? Is it a pair of shoes? Whose shoes is it? Because he will tell you or show you what you're dreaming about. So I'll try to think and see if I can make a video on tulpamancing. It's actually coming from the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Yeah, that's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. It's their loss. It's their loss because from the cards here, if you follow these advices and or other wise advices, by the way, there is a heartbreak here. Emperor in reversed. You could have been seeing some kind of tyrant, or there could be a tyrant around you. I don't know why the cards want you to know about this. Let's see. It's a very big chance they will. And whoever does it is pretty smug about it too. Maybe they will say, you have 4-4 here, that's death. And there is something here reminiscing about the past. But what is talking up in the split, split is also coin in reverse, followed up by the knight with the coin in reverse. So what is left then? It is this slightly obese guy who is very smug about it. It tells you that you no longer have any. And at that moment, you will feel freedom. And you will go home. And you will rest. The because there is something new that is about to come into your life. Could be creativity, not necessarily new love, but there is a big explosion here, and Saturn himself is coming in and say, hey, are you ready to rock? But you need to believe in yourself. So let's pull a moon card, and then I wish you the very best of luck. And again, thank you so much for your donations. Be bold and make the first move. So don't postpone anything, because nothing will come out of that. So the answers you need, they are coming, okay? Balance spirituality and practicality. And by the way, you are very close to achieving your goal. Your dreams need a practical plan. I could tell you a few things more, but that will take at least 1 or 2 hours. So I just need you to understand that you are harboring powers that I don't think even you understand. You are the wild child. You are, have you seen Stephen King, that fire child? Yes. There are extremely powerful energies at work here because Earth is shifting. So you have the very best of luck, and thank you so much again for your donation. Let's see. All right. There will not be time to do all of you because I don't know what's wrong with me. Just give me a second, will you? Okay. I need to chew on something. Okay. That's you? Who is it? Sweetie? Oh my god, thank you so much everyone for the likes. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I don't have the time to read you all, but I will be on as much as possible right now, because when I'm onto something, I'm onto something. Okay, so Alfonso also donated. Howly dooley. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So this is your question. Does loss always have any loss? Does loss, I hope you mean as in the word, also have any romantic feelings for me to be in a relationship with me? We dated, I guess it's a right typing mistake. It's her name somehow. Okay. And now you are kind of Lisa, okay. So now you are kind of in the friend zone, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Fonts. Oh, death. So big transformation. Scorpio twice here. Plutonic energy. It's very strong energy here at game. You never play with Plutonic forces. Do you have a star sign? Yeah, we'll try to consider both of the questions. Well, seems like you already have an answer there. Let's have a look at her emotions first, okay? I'm stuck. My snake is stuck. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I have a snake around my arm. Terrible. Lisa. 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 Okay, Lisa. 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 Okay, here she is. Here she is. Okay. Okay, I need to do one more round. First, I'm going to have a look at her current emotions for you and intentions, okay? And then we are going to see if we can add it up to a romantic, as in marriage kind of thingy. See if there are any cups here. Okay. So, Lisa. Okay, absolutely, Lisa. 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 Right now, she's carrying a burden right now. Emotionally, there is something she don't see. She's crying in the night, and she have trouble sleeping. She's stressing about something. She seems stressed out. She's afraid that something won't. It's the past that haunts her. She's afraid. But it says here that you're coming out as a wish fulfillment. So in this case, she's coming out. She wants to marry you, but she had really trouble with relaxing. This could be her past that is reflecting her while she's dreaming, maybe. I don't know, because it speaks of a lost opportunity here. There is a sacrifice. She's not willing to give that sacrifice. But she wants to give you a small token of love, something fixed. She's scared though of committing. We're also going to do a Celtic cross, the second part. She's coming out as strong. I don't know, I get something about pregnancy. She's distressed about some pregnancy. Maybe she's afraid of getting pregnant, or maybe she can't get pregnant, or I don't know. There is something in that direction, okay? 1 second. I don't want to lie to you. That's not my job. The card isn't looking amazing. Perfect. Sorry, I'm spitting. Perfect. Okay. It's nice to know the age a little bit. I feel that she's afraid. She's holding on to you very hard. Okay? At the same time, she's holding on to her heart. She's afraid of being hurt. Okay? I have the feeling that she wants to be you, that you are the one who takes the initiative. She's still crying or worried. There's something here about unfinished business. So you communicate on two different planes. You're ruled by the same planet, but you're air, she's earth. That's where this, but where your Venus positions are and moon position, ascendant are also very important. Is she healthy, or is she taking some kind of medication? Oh, shit. Because she's coming out as wounded, and she's created a fence around herself. Okay, good. Because there is something here that there is, I don't know, there is something very intense about these energies. Something very intense, which makes her at unease. But at the same time, she don't know if she should talk to you about it, or whether she should ignore it. But this is a big burden for her. You need to know that. So yeah, again, she's very wounded and protective, but she do want to work on this. However, she's a little bit afraid of is there any security in this, Yeah. Okay. That could also be the reason she is crying a lot. She's in a lot of grief. And when our mother passes, we feel less safe. It's a natural. She's coming out of the high priestess. She doesn't talk a lot about, she's probably maybe a better listener than talker. But she's willing to work. Show me what I don't understand. There are a few things I don't understand here, and this will give me a headache until the end of the night. She's afraid of committing to you, Alfonso. And in order to avoid the truth, she could actually put up a face like, you know, I'm cool. I'm cool. No, everything is good, you know. Yeah. Well, you both, it seems that one of you have the Wheel of Fortune. Right now you're juggling the coins, but it's going to pay off. For both of you, maybe. But she's putting up a facade. Because this woman, she's a mystery. She has many meaning to her. And now she's coming up in reverse. I don't want to commit. Which doesn't make any sense because she sees you as 10 of Cups. And so I see that she's also not okay. She recently are in a loss position. She recently, she are in a burden. There are things she can't see. And she also has this. Which could be, let's just say, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the way things are right now. When they aren't, it's a mask, you understand? And she's also afraid to take that mask off, to show the true emotions that are attached to the situation. Sorry about that, I have a very short cable. There is something about travel here that could be good for her. Maybe you could take her to a small, cozy, nice picnic, to a cabin in the woods. Something about that, because she needs to let go of something. She carries this grief with her without understanding that her mother is still with her. She doesn't understand this popping up again and again and again. She's coming out as very creative, but she needs to do a sacrifice here. Have she ever been told that or felt like she was some kind of black sheep of the family? She's showing up as very elegant and very beautiful. I also do see a past life. I'm not sure you're ready to hear what that was. Yeah. She's also someone you don't want to mess with. You understand? People who mess with her. I don't know if she has some Scorpio placement in her, but this woman knows witchcraft. She knows witchcraft. I don't know if she knows that she knows, but she knows. Maybe from a previous life, whatever, but with everything here. as she wasn't always the good witch. This is now something. She is about to have a confrontation. This could be with a brother. I don't know if she have, if her brother is sometimes a little bit malicious with the way he expresses himself. You know what I mean? I have a brother myself. He's actually my uncle, but we grew up as siblings. And he always had to throw some comment at me, which made me, I'm grateful for that today, but today I'm completely immune to that kind of comment. I'm like, fuck you. but yeah. But are you willing, Afonso, to take her on a small trip or a small journey? You know, just like a weekend trip. I don't know where you live, if you live in Europe, United States. Skål. I just see that travel will do her good, to think about something else. And she needs to talk to someone. Hello, Shiam. She needs to talk to someone. Because there is so many things that she's holding back here that I won't be able to go through all this. And this is things she's holding back, a lot of disappointment. She carries a big burden, and it's so loaded that it's actually toxic for her. When this is coming up in reverse, it's kind of a little stubborn. It's kind of a little stubborn because it's very one-sided. It doesn't understand that that will actually be very good for her. Which also tells me that, you know, there are a lot of knives here. So there's a lot of distress. 4 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords. It's like she's inside a mental prison, and in the night she's stressing a lot. So I can dig, but to get any deeper than this, I would need a lot more time than this, because it's pulling her down. Let's pull the Celtic cross and see if we can find something more there, okay? Because this is the most confusing. I mean, I have many confusing reads, and usually then they are children or they are, but it's very clear that she's very fragile and very strong at the same time. Just like the butterfly, it needs a lot of strength to get out of the chrysalis, to get out of the cocoon. But as soon as you touch its wings, it will die. Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see. Let's see, because what she shows me now is this willingness to, you might expect something very out of the blue here, something crazy, out of the blue. But what she shows me now is that there is a small willingness here to give out, a small commitment. But when it comes to wedding, the big commitment, she still have a lot of things to work on. At the same time, she tells me that you're 54. You know, it's time to, you know, I am not personally, I'm not marriage material, and I'll be, well, I'm 48. So I've never been married. I've been in a relationship for 15 years and I have a 16-year-old child, so I do know a fair share of how it is to live with only one, being loyal to only the one. Only the lone. I don't know why that song is coming. Someone probably plays it on the radio somewhere. Let's see. So let's see. But you do understand that she needs someone to talk with, right? I'm not sure she would talk to you about it. There could be things that she's ashamed of. I mean, someone did things to me, especially when I was 15, someone did things to me. And I blamed it on me because I was drunk, so drunk. I was basically a cadaver. And then a couple of guys did things to me that it made me, you know, try to do this. I found a big knife. And I swallowed all, whatever I found in his medicine closet. And I blamed myself. And I really was not capable of talking about it before decades, because it was my own fault, you know. So let's see here. So I see single, 9 of cups. Again, I see six of do you want to see my beautiful face, or do you want to see the cards? It's so this is the situation right now. You or her perceive yourself as single, and she wants to get away from something that stresses her, something that is, you know, something that's not exactly valuable to her. On the back side here we have also a wedding ritual coming out in reverse. Things can, of course, change. Now, all of a sudden something happens. All of a sudden something happens. What is it that happens all of a sudden here? Because I see I'm good on my own. I have my own money. I control my mind. By the way, guys, I will not be able to continue any read after this one today. We will have to continue tomorrow because some people here are about to go to sleep, and there are different people here every day. So I'm really sorry for that, but I live in a hostel and I can't, it's out of my control. But maybe if you can keep the list of who's on the list, and then we do, you know, you have the Tower Alfonso, you have the Tower 2 times here. Right now it is 21:30. So I'm really sorry, but those of you who have been waiting for a long time, small donation I can send you on a video, a link, or you can come back tomorrow and then we can try to it's not about me, but it's about the people who are coming all the way from Brazil, who wants to sleep, who are jet lagging. Yeah, those who have been waiting for a long time, we look at the list tomorrow again. Who's been waiting most long will be priority tomorrow. We will try to do it like that, let's you. Alright? But you have the Tower coming twice here, Alfonso. I'm trying to find out what's up with the Tower. I get that there is an illusion here that is about to break. I'm really sorry, Evelyn. I really want to read everyone in the world if it can make a better world. Thank you so much for showing me support and for the likes, donations, subscribes. But I also have to, you know, I live in a hostel, so it's, yeah. And when people also actually donate to the channel, I have 2 puppies to feed. One human puppy and one I picked up from the streets. Okay. So let's see here. So it's challenging for her. It's very challenging for her to commit. It's like someone bashed her. In the past, she's coming out as a little bit almost like a victim, but now she's strong. She kept her emotions to herself. Maybe this is from another relationship. Could she have a Scorpio placement? Somehow this Celtic crosshair is ruled by justice. Okay? I hate to be the breaker of bad news or messenger of bad news, but I really, unless you guys donate so much, I could rent a condo here. She is removing herself emotionally from whatever is, from something that's been disturbing to her before. It could be a person that still bothers her. So this read is kind of a dig deep one. What would have been even better is I'm not on a time schedule, honey, because I'm a nomadic shieldmate. Check my channel. I'm not on a schedule. But usually it is. I have things to do. I'm trying to get out of Bangkok actually. But what I'm trying to say here, Alphonse, is that she is now trying to detach herself emotionally from the situation. But from what exactly? Is it a person? So to dig very deep here, normally I could say, oh, she loves you, this will be fine, and so on and so on. But I don't want to lie in your face. That's just very wrong. She's coming up as the strength again. Maybe she's coming out with a strong fire. There is some sense here of playing a mind game. I hope she's not playing with you, honey. Sun in reverse and Sun of Wands. My guess is she have a very strong fire or Leo placement in her chart. She's coming up with a lot of Leos. Yeah, if I have that chart, I also have to go through that because it makes more sense in that degree. There is some luck that awaits you outside of you. But right now, you've been very patient, but still, Alfonso, I am going to be honest with you. I want you to be very careful. She's watching you. Maybe you're watching her also. She's digging into you. She wants to find out about it. She wants to find out. She wants to know too. But before she have all the cards on the table, that she needs to do this sacrifice. And it says so in future tense, she will do this sacrifice to gain the enlightenment. Yeah. From what I see now, if I may be allowed to answer you straight in the face, completely honest, I would drop it. I'm very sorry. Don't keep trying, because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but the devil showing up here twice. Cups, she's removing herself. The Empress in reverse is somehow kind of selfish. It's coming out here. She doesn't want to commit. She's juggling. It's a very certainty that she's talking to someone else. I hate to tell you this. I just had a bad read myself, and frankly, it ruined my day. Because I know deep inside, I already knew deep inside that it was like that. So I think you should be the Six of Swords, and I think you should be the Strength. Hello, Stella. Where is Stella? Is everything okay? Stella means star. Just have to focus on, when I'm actually doing a job, I have to focus on those people. And this is a quite severe situation, He's buying all these gifts for this woman, and I expected to see something classy, kind-hearted, you know, and instead I see a woman who is very self-centered, who is playing mind games. Any of you here who know tarot cards? So this one we see, this one we know. So here is the outcome. Okay, here is the outcome. Let me see here. Here is one of the outcomes. She's still juggling. So what should I say? He wants to know, should I stay or should I go? Well, honestly, the devil is here. He's coming up twice. The lightning is not necessarily a negative thing, but it can hit you in the heart when it comes up for you. Yeah. The cards are very, very clear, and honestly, I'm super disappointed that I cannot give you. I don't sugarcoat things. That's my rule number one, is to be honest. I take pride in being as accurate as possible from the things I read. 7 of Cups. This is detaching. Clearly she seems to be quite alright single. She doesn't want to go with you on a trip, on a romantic trip. She's already dumped you twice for a couple of idiots, and she might feel some guilt or something. The problem is that when people are 54 and they still coming out as the Queen of Wands in reverse, that tells me she hasn't changed. So I'm very, very sorry. This is Knight of Cups in reversed. This, Ace of Coins in reverse. The Devil, toxic. This, she seemed to me more like a gold digger. This is a wedding. No, I'm not going to wedding. This is the priest keeping the wedding. Both coming out in reversed. Beside the Devil. Those of you who know a little bit tarot card, you know what I'm talking about. And she feels, I will be honest with you, she feels sorry for herself. She feels sorry for herself. I don't think she will feel sorry for you. Now I'm just speaking blunt because it's better you hear it now, because my reads are known to be very correct. You don't have to listen to me, you can go through it, but I promise you, there is only like one single good card here, and she's not even willing to do the sacrifice that is needed to do to come exactly yeah, she wants to be with a happy family, but honestly, the reason she's dating narcissists is because I believe she is one herself. I don't even use that construction of words anymore, but I believe that she's playing games with you. This is why I've been so silent. This is why this read was a little bit long, because I'm in shock over how selfish this woman is coming out. Not just selfish, but when she's coming up with the Devil twice also, that's not just selfish. She's dangerous and she's bad news. So yeah, that investment, those donations you gave to me today, I think in some time you will be happy that you invested those, because I'm not a regular street gypsy. I have done this for a long time, and I take pride in having reputation when it comes to accuracy. For your sake, I hope I'm wrong. But she's treating you like an option, like a toy. I don't like that. Queen of Wands in reverse are one of those cards I hate the most. They are the worst bitches of all the four queens. Not necessarily the most dangerous ones, because when they set fire on their own asses. But when the devil is also showing up, then it's so toxic. You don't want that in your life. Then you'd rather be on your own. I've been on my own now for a few years, and I'm soon to be 50. I'm a black sheep. But when I see how much drama there are in people's love life, I'm thinking, thank God. I'm traveling alone for 7 years. I think, thank God, I don't have to be a part of that, of that, of that, of that. Thank you so much, everyone, also. 28 likes, that's really awesome. And thank you. I hope no, I checked upon that. Yeah, I hope Alfonso, it will. I'm sorry, but you know, I'm not the one breaking your heart. Because if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I've been right too many times, unfortunately. So come here to Thailand instead. Play around, go to the beach, have fun. Come to Thailand. Get a massage. And forget her. Go on a long delicious vacation and update your Instagram and take some selfies with some beautiful women that are around me here in this area. And enjoy your life. Don't spend another dime on this woman. Don't give her anything. And thank you everyone for being here. Lachu again. You are my sapphire angel, for keeping up, keeping track. And you will be able also, all of you, to see the entire read again tomorrow. It will pop up. So all of you who have got your read, you will all see it again. And for those who want the full read, then I will also advise you attach your astrological data. It will be even more accurate. Okay? Shubhratri everyone. Buenas noches. Yo me te quiero mucho. Love you so much. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow.